You know what? I think what I'll do then is then come here. Actually, you. And I think that should be okay. So unless you're actually going here, there's no need for you to actually be on that road. That could be a little tricky, but let's. There you go. So that should solve our trash problems, does it? Oh yeah, double what we're putting out. What's your... What are you crying about? We don't have enough customers. Well, we're growing. Alright, the area is under development, sir. Your patience is required. Well, I am kind of surprised just how much that industry demand is right now. Let me see how this is dividing up. Alright, so that is getting quite full with uneducated workers. I like to see that. But I think that means it would be probably time to slap in a university. Where would we want to put the university? I'ma take it now, no you're never gonna break me. I'ma stay loud in the face of the hate. See, I'ma speak take the muzzle off my face. Could make it part of like the city center. Because this is just a temporary thing right now. At some point I'll probably try to do a giant area and might use that park. And we did want to build some farm stuff out here, I think, as well. Not cray-cray, but utilize a little bit of this space and just kind of leave some things sort of open. Certainly going to need some highly educated people. And a tunnel. Or not a tunnel. Metro. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Did I not put you down? Oh yeah, I did the terraforming, didn't I? Or did I just look at it? We just looked at it. Okay. How have we managed to do that? Not only that. She says that she loves me. She just wants to fuck me. Got me feeling something. Give me nothing. Alcoholic junkie. Says she thinks I'm funny. Think I might get lucky. Spending too much money. She says she wants my necklace. reckless. Put her on the gas list. Hope I don't regret this. Hope I don't regret this. I'm feeling hella reckless. How did I manage to do this one? That moment you confuse yourself and how you built your own city. Is there lights on down here? I'ma stay progressive. She gon' stay obsessive. Life is so expensive. Do everything excessive. I think my brain's defective. Yeah. Can't think when she's aggressive. Just the one. Yeah. That is interesting. You think I'd learn my lesson? Yeah. And we ain't getting you. These girls don't even know me. Hey, you know what? That's big enough that they can stop for that. That should be fine. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep. You? You're not at your max yet. Keeping her pad in her pen in her lap. She been so bad with the men in her past. Now she just want the professor so bad. I'll give her lessons that she never had, like taking a freshman and teaching her math. I'll keep her guessing. Guess taking to a general industry probably didn't really help me with that much. So learned it from the best, man. She loving every lesson. Could bring that. Points for attendance. She asks a lot of questions. I answer with my presence. I wasn't really thinking about that. Where do I want to put it? I really don't, you know, I don't even know if I want to have it, to be honest with you. She had a confession. Yeah. She wanna stay for a minute. She wanna play for a minute. She wanna stay. We're gonna have large industrial kind of areas. And that should have the uneducated requirement that I want to hit. And hopefully we can do like office space and like IT clusters, more or less everywhere. For what will eventually become all our smart people. Sorry, I just had a message I need to check here. Every day that I wake up in a nightmare. Every day that I wake up, I can never see quite clear. When I look at my surroundings, and everybody still doubts me. I wanna live to hear a crowd sing. All my lyrics so loudly. I miss a time when. What are you still doing here? What are you in? I guess it's fine, but I really wish that we were better. What are you anyways? What are you, an ice cream factory? Yeah, you are. Probably just frozen in time. Alright, so... Excuse me. Being poor. Because I sort of want, but I'm scared of being bored. Kind of want a little farming community, kind of, sort of. I don't know why. Sometimes I really do hate that. Can't even pick my own side. Kind of looks like the city sprung up kind of around it. And I do want to eventually use a lot of self-sufficient buildings and things like that. Just sort of tie into the whole theme with the green energy and stuff like that. Might use nuclear, but we'll see. And I think we're gonna do some funky stuff here. So where I think I want to have it actually at this level. What do you look like? And actually, before I undertake such a crazy task such as that, I want to go ahead and give old Chat City a save here. It's hard to be okay when everything has changed. Yeah, it's hard to be okay when I can see everything. The best part of everyone's day is on my iPhone on display. No matter what I do, can't get away. This isn't healthy, I don't feel the same. Yo, and let's see if we can kind of from here to here and kind of cut it off where the who's leaving us? I thought I seen it. It probably auto bulldozed. That's fine. Don't you dare, kid, you got dreams? Then you're like me, so try like me, so fight like me. Take a hold of your life and thrive like me, so you could put the nightmares to sleep like me. But I also want that to be more or less flat terrain. So let's see, you are gonna have to move. I think we'll put you right next to the pedestrian pathway. That seems useful. And you're right next to the roundabout with no median, so you shouldn't have any problems turning around. Let's go. Yeah. When you're feeling down and you're out, so let's go ahead and grab our landscaping tool. So why is it underground? Alright. Fair enough. You don't want to be here all night. You seem to be a pretty good height, and you're relatively the same height as this, yes? Looks that way. Alright, so let's drop it down just a bit. That's exactly what I thought you were going to do. Something weird here. Take a look in the mirror. You know what? We'll make you are the bad thoughts near, or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up. I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe. Let's have you align to say this height. I'm a soldier, always closer to really? Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, motor, never slower. Get to know ya. Don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. How about you? Every second of life is another blessing to me. Alright, let's take a look here. I thought it was going to be a little bit more than that. Let's go with 16. And then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope, full blast. Keep your head high, even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight, and through the painful nights, you keep striving, keep trying. I'm not gonna do the whole thing like this, guys. Relax. I just want to see something here. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time. One step as you climb. If you fail, you'll be fine. Get back up to the grind and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That and back to. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope. Okay. I need you smaller. Good stuff. Okay. You. On my farmland. So I'll make you that one special height. And we'll have to come down Same here. That's gonna be... I'm going really slow because I have the brush set real high, so just gonna leave that. Alright, now let's see. Because I suck at sloping, we're gonna just try this. And we're gonna pull it out from the bottom. Kind of like pulling the rug out from a deck of cards. Don't want to lose any of that sort of height that we've kind of already built up. Alright. So far, so good. Now, can you get the other side? That would be super awesome. Okay. Okay. That's a 6-lane road. How about that? It's you. You know what? Close enough. Something like that. Now let's go ahead and add the pipes. Oh, weird. I already did. Look at that. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, I think I did that earlier, right? Alright, so... yeah, 'cause I kind of wanted to feel like it was a small farming town that sort of, I don't know, maybe discovered the bigger industries and then kind of grew sort of around that. I want to incorporate just that kind of stuff. We'll see. And of course, any of your ideas and stuff like that, either let me know here, Discord, Twitter, any one of those platforms is perfectly fine. You're right, that is quite an interesting shape. I think the only road is you. So this might even be... I wish I could use dirt roads that were useful. So I'm going to support the low traffic. You're the small 4-lane industrial. What? Oh, a flabiki. Alright, I'll give this a shot. Let's see. Didn't even realize we had that. So to say, how did that? But I guess I didn't select it. Fair enough. Let's really try you. And I think I'm gonna put a little bit of. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of office space here. Oh, you bum. Just had to wreck my aesthetics, didn't you? Alright. Let's make sure we go ahead and district this area. It's a district, but I guess it's zoning to me. So you. I'm horrible at staying in the lines, apparently. Ah. Just as I say that, I literally, like, go put some housing into a industrial area. That's what I just do that, there we go. I run this campaign like I'm running an election. I pop this champagne like we're not in a recession. I feel no damn pain. Ibuprofen is a blessing. Feel it pumping through my veins. Got me feeling like I'm flexing, yeah. I'm in motion, I'm obsessive like the ocean. I'm relentless, no promotion, still progressing. Overdosing on these lessons. And these words my only weapon. Cut you deep, oh yeah, I threaten. Feel the heat and all the tension. Need relief from this whole session. But I keep myself progressing, cause I creep around suppressants. I don't sleep enough, you guessed it. Every second is a blessing. Got no time to be depressed. On this grind, you always stress. So I work hard. Might do some down here. Well, that's okay. Now. Do I want any kind of zoning around the outside? I don't think I do. But actually. What would be... Now, something like maybe... Alright. Can I get... I swear to God, if you want it, then you got to get it. Cause when I'm on my death, you just won't do it, eh? Okie doke. Today, get up and make a big change, huh? You decide your own future, a winner or a loser, a headline or a rumor on the bench, or a shooter, superstar or recruiter. No, I don't like that. Just living a consumer, or will you be a producer? You have a dream, go capture it, go activate, get off your ass and take some action, bitch. Start acting like you want this shit, cause passion ain't too want to do. Let's slap the main building in here, so I can see what we get for now. We'll probably do that. So I have smoke. I think I'm just gonna do a lot of. I was gonna say just a lot of the small stuff for now, but that's all we can do. I was thinking about just doing like the crops and fruit, but I think you actually need animal products too. So. The only thing is the pasture pollutes, so you gotta watch that. At least I think it's the pasture that pollutes. Oh no, the... Oh, I think I'm thinking the slaughterhouse, maybe? So you're not going to connect. And ooh. One, two. I want to say that's 4. Yeah, I want to say it's 8. So if that's the case, then what I want to do just like I planned it, I'll be damn rich. Have a chef in the back, make a sandwich. Oh, she got it. One is the path. Baby, we could you just gotta I could be your man, paying for your tent, and I'm your biggest fan, and you said this your jam. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm living up like something like you. I'm living like white, like I'm Walter. She always told me I never call her. Oh yeah, I'm living this life like I roll up in a you. Chevy. I'ma hit it in the back if she let me. And take your time, baby, getting ready. That would have been nice. That's okay, so I think you only really give me this. She wants to do is kiss and hug. I could go all day. I'ma do my thing. I'ma stay ballin'. Like it's my job. I'll put some there, but go all in. Party like Friday. I'ma take this day, turn it to my day. Oh, oh, she love me. Sipping bubbly. Champagne, cocaine, kiss and hug me. Eventually I think I'm probably just gonna end up upgrading some of the like just going from the small ones to the bigger ones in the same area and just utilizing up the space. You can catch me in the studio, yeah, and you'll hear me on the radio, yeah, you'll hear me through your stereo, yeah, while I'm looking for my cameo. She's testing me. Alright, you want to be a pain in the butt? Let me move you just a little bit. There we go. Since I was 17, welcome to the team. Oh, yeah, I deal in bulk like I'm Costco. What's your issue? Okay, move it, go away. No, what's your issue? Yeah, invest my money in my stock. Oh, crops and animal products. So I gotta put the crop fields down to you are crops. I'm living like white, like I'm Walter. She always call me, I never call her. Oh yeah, I'm living this life like a baller. Let's see, do 2. Skip the space. Yes. Alright then. Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. Limelight hit 'em and you know I handle that just seems most logical. I get what I want, so they call me go-getter. Yeah, I know he does it good, but you know I do it better. So misunderstood, if she wanted then I let her. Everybody knows if I want her then I get her. She gave me that look. And how many squares is that? I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna 7? Can I get another road here? 3, 6. I think that'll do it. Okay, maybe. Anarchy, you did not touch that? No? Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it just this second. Are you gonna... Okay. Of course, that would be just one size bigger, and we have it all spaced out nicely. So we're gonna need 8, apparently. 2, 4, 6, 8. It might be a little strange, but we'll see. Space, 1, 2. At least you're the same width. Thank you for that one, Paradox. Let's bring you down here, and here. I guess for the time being, I'll just do that. And on this side, it's 2 at the end. Something like that, maybe. So why do I get the feeling? Hey, I did it. Maybe even add one more. Alright, so for the time being, I think we'll be okay. And you should more or less get to what you need to get to, so that'll be good. So that should start to address our industry issue. Starting to get back some of that demand, which is good. Probably go about another hour here, so. One shot, that's all you got. Write your own story, you control the plot, yeah. One shot, that's all you got. Could drop dead now of a fucking blood clot, yeah. One shot, give it all you got, and never back down. No, I'm never gonna stop, yeah. One shot, that's all you got. That's what I need you. There we go. Before you get lost, yeah. One shot, that's much better. Write your own story, you control the plot, yeah. One shot, and that's all you got. I do want to come down with that road. The people close to me already know that's me. That's how it's supposed to be, cause nobody's perfect. You need something to work towards, that's worth it. You need something that's worth more, you deserve it. Find a thing that you love, then preserve it. If you're heading down the wrong path, then reverse it. Put your head down and damn it, start working, cause we all need a little. I want to keep that I want to keep that line. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of maybe do. Maybe we'll put some. That'd be too noisy. That could be a good place to do some like above ground drainage, above road stuff with like I think it's a bad peanut asset. I haven't played with it enough to know just how much it would actually affect, but let's see here. That is creepy. Ooh. Okay. It might be too late, but let me see. Did you go ahead? Oh no, still going, okay. Just a quiet portion of the song. It wouldn't be the first time that, I don't know why it pauses and asks you if you want to continue watching. Do you care what I say? Is it all just the same? Always make these mistakes. Ooh, baby, take me. Fill you all in. Do is please wanna spread like a disease. Ooh, crazy, tasty, baby. I just wanna feel you breathe. I just wanna feel your knees. Yeah. Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a fill you in. Baby girl, don't go, oh, look the other way, nobody will know, oh, if it's all the same, call my place your home, oh, all you covered. But don't want you to go, oh, all I want is you. Pretty big district, but it's definitely going to be testing, so. Only I can see, no, I love the view. Oh. Climb under the sheets, do just what you do, ooh, put me back to sleep, yeah. Oh, anywhere near the roundabout. Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a savage. No. Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a savage. Okay, so now your policies. Baby, she's a savage, but she lets me have it. Oh, we getting at it. Want a couple glasses? You could be my captive. Baby, be proactive. She looking so start paying for it now, I suppose. We can make it happen. You could be the captain. I'll take you. Gonna have to add that rec use. The key one is going to be schools out. Tourist in the area. Mid sorting. And I think I'll deal with you. Any and all shelters in policy area are reserved only for the citizens living in the policy area. Oh, cool. In these areas, the emergency response unit does not search for survivors, but only makes the lot ready for rebuilding. More citizens are lost, but the city recovers faster. Ouch, that seems harsh. You're going to be... definitely want to encourage biking. Old Town. Ooh. That could be something I play with, but I think for that, I think we'll be fine with that. So now that is a very large district. Hopefully won't get too educated. I wish on here it would tell you percentage of people educated. Instead of just giving me an overall general of the city. not cross me. I keep dropping all these hits and I know that they watching. They keep showing up in my place, always knocking. Knock, knock, bitch, I've been standing right here. Been over 3 years and then you just got here. Man, get me a beer and open up the mirrors. Let me show you now what you've been missing for years. Call it premiere.
What is the...
Or take it up a gear and end your career and make you feel fear or make you disappear. Cause I am right here and not going nowhere. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now.
Trees.
Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know.
Single, please. If I could type.
I'm finna win it like I win stacks. Every single that I'm in, man, it's been fat. These haters all get whacked when I spit max. These haters all get bit in the pit fast. You better get cracked, so you better move back. Y'all don't wanna play with a pro, not today. I'ma make you wish you were gone in my A. You gon' be my bitch, be my pawn when I play. You gon' be my bitch, take a palm to the face. You know I'm your biz when I'm on fucking stage. You ain't never gonna get me to be tame. I go insane, you can't detain this B.O. when I came to stay. Cause girl, I came to play. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know.
And right through there. What are you? You're just a building. Ah, you were just brought in, right?
Sometimes I'm feeling high, but sometimes I'm feeling low.
You were a power steel.
I could call my bed my home. I've been trapped inside my mind. That's what keeps me in the zone. I think that I'll be fine, but I do not really know.
Let's go like this.
For me, not too late for you to be.
I'm gonna get rid of you.
The pain's worth the truth. I don't wanna be just someone that's new. I speak my mind so
we are almost out of power. So gonna have to address that. Did you do what I wanted you to do? A little bit. I could probably make it a little bit more bushy, but I think for now I can get away with it, and I'm gonna put high density all in there. And we'll really test our luck. Right there, here we go. Of course, the building would just pop up at that perfect moment. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. Ah, never mind. I know what happened there. Magnolia Estates. Ooh, the farm. Good. I think it's this. Let's get some of this stuff that pollutes. We'll have a take a look at that. I want to fix these trees though. Where's that angle? Close enough. And I think what I'll then do is maybe something like something like that. And that should give enough of a bit of a buffer that I don't think that they should complain too much about any of that being loud or any of that kind of stuff. But I do want to make sure that we get that other unlock. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, I'm drawing a blank. What was I thinking? Yes, Pause of the Dead. That is what I was thinking. Cemeteries. That's what I want. Alright, so we're gonna put one. Let's put you down. Stay down here, maybe. One here. Got one here. One there. I only need to fill 3. So I think I'm gonna wait on the crematoriums. We'll see. We might have to fill up a couple more. The organic food market. Abandoned. That's a shame. Okay. So Magnolia Estates. Used for storing the farming industry raw materials, crops. So nothing actually stores animal products. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, so cattle shed you'd think would come before a small animal pasture. I think that's what kind of confuses me a little. We might actually have to move you. Or just do that. So I don't want that small little intersection right there. That'll cause way too many headaches. So then you don't... Yeah, see, so you actually pollute. So do you. I think maybe we'll sort of extend out this area for the polluty stuff and try to have the good stuff going on in here. I think that should be okay. We need parks and transportation. So how much time? Let's do parks, I think. You are probably gonna have to get reworked. But the good news. So yeah, because you're not getting an entertainment boost. So, how's my land value? All right, we need to come out here and I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it? Try something here. I think I need to find what it means to be okay. It's broken by design, can't live life without some pain, yeah. And I know I'll keep running, no, I'll be something you won't see me coming. I keep punching Stay in the. There you go, come on, come on. Just can't cooperate with me, can you? Cypress Hill. Insane in the membrane? Insane in the brain. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that. And you. We did do that funky stuff here, right? Yes. Wish I didn't feel this way, but with this kind of mind, I will figure out my lane. Yeah. It's the highs and the lows, the change and the woes, all the fame on the coast and the pain. No one knows. I want the time just to slow. My mind's feeling low. Say I'm fine, but I know that I might be alone. In the worst kind of way, you took all of my time and didn't give it back to me. I kind of want it to maybe. I don't know if it'll work. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know if it'll work though, that's the thing. Let's see. 6 by 6 page down. Six by 6. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just see if we can grab this segment. Ooh, yeah. Okay, no. You and holy crap, there's actually people already using it? Where are you gonna go to, though? Okay. That's a bit of a problem. Let's see. Castle ruins. Oil industry. Nature reserve. Amusement park. I guess we could just go with park vents. Let's go ahead and turn off everything. This is going to be interesting. So let's see you. Okay, so 5. That.
Yeah, so we roll up to the club at 7. 6 dicks, no chicks, so we straight flexing. Bouncer is a piece of shit, says we need a 7. Told us that we need a chick, and she must be present. Fuck that, man, we learned our lesson. Got no worries such as.
This is gonna be interesting. We'll see if we can figure it out.
Back home to play a
Where is 5? Come on, give me that. Give me a little sweet spot. Come on. Whatever. Close enough. Okay. And how about you? Alright, now. Got the basis. All I need to do is stretch it out. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, I roll up to the party with the handle of Bacardi, and I pass it off to all of my friends. Oh yeah, she rolls up to the party in a dress that shows her body, and she's hanging out with all of her friends. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Yeah, she wants to play it like that. Look her in the eyes and she's looking right back. Feel the heat rise with the right contact. She's playing with her hair, so I know she likes that. Yeah, I can feel the beat now. All I wanna do is get her out of the crowd, and on the dance floor with the bass so loud, making my move through the room right now. She used to dance, but then she never danced again. Something in her is dead, but now she has a chance again. So dance, baby, dance again. Take my hand, baby, dance again. It's your chance, baby, dance again. Let's just dance, baby, dance again.
Sorry about that. Probably gonna have to cut things a little shorter than I thought. So. Need to do a favor for a family friend. She doesn't drive at night, needs a ride to the airport, so I got the old volunteer on that one, so gonna have to get going here. Hoping that this will just kind of more or less play nice, and then I think I'll kind of move and redo certain areas as we kind of need to. But I definitely don't want them coming up from the tunnel and using the roundabout. In fact, there really shouldn't be many people using the street to cross. And there'll probably be some, but there shouldn't be too many. Let's go ahead and just finish this off. There we go. So, bit of work to do. We should be okay. We are losing money. Why are we losing money right now? Let me just take a look at my budget here.
Oh, I was gonna say, what? Must just be a momentary flux for now. We are spending the most on fire, it would seem. So we're not even spending that much on police. So between, I'd say, probably the... Is it just gonna say weekly? Just emergency services. Between you two, you seem to be our biggest moneymaker behind our... not moneymaker, money eater besides the roads. Which is why you'll hear me say I don't try to build out... Hey! Thank you very much for hitting the follow button. You are kind of grabbing in at the end of the stream here, as I was sort of saying there. I gotta go help a family friend out, but there we go. Farming is up to level 3 already, so that's awesome. I'll go ahead and pause this before anything else kind of happens. Next stream, supposed to be tomorrow night, but as of right now, as I was explaining in my Discord group, that it's probably not going to happen, just with the things that I kind of have lined up going into tomorrow. If anything changes on Twitter or in the Discord, I will let you guys know. Other than that, if nothing changes on my end, the next stream will be Wednesday, and it'll probably be some Crusader Kings. I was supposed to do something, some new games this weekend, so I might see if I can get some of those overlays working and the games showing up in OBS. So just that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad. And that's where it's like, I don't generally like to do a stream less than 4 hours. Just so that, you know, if you're wondering, that's usually like my minimum. 4 to about 6, just kind of depends on what I had going throughout the day or whatever. But I try not to be one of those streamers that just sits down, does like a 2-hour stream, and then disappears. Because people got lives, things happen. Some people like to have this just running around in the background while they're doing things, and they maybe can't sit down and watch the whole thing, but they can, you know, sit down and catch parts of it and stuff like that. But yeah, I do apologize, man. What other games do you play? I got a couple minutes. I'll chat with you for a bit. You stopped by, and seeing as how you did go ahead and make yourself known, there's Squid Milk. I'll go ahead and name a road after you. Where would you like it? Out in the industry area with ore or forestry? In the newly built farming area, or just any old street? Any preferences to districts, stuff like that? Battlefield. Okay. Not too... I don't want to say I'm not too into shooty games. I just haven't played any in a while. I like a lot of... I really do love Cities. It's one of my main games. Crusader Kings 2 is another one of my main games, but that's more like a grand strategy kind of... some people say it's boring, but I enjoy the story that you can tell with it, and when you're streaming, I think that's kind of like part of it. So, any park. Let's see. I'll name the road outside of this one. There you go. So it's the Squid Milk roundabout just outside of the Cypress Hill. Kind of unsure if this park will stay here. If it doesn't, and we move it, I'll make sure that you definitely get
named outside the other one, but yeah, if I'm not streaming tomorrow, it'll definitely be Wednesday. Going to try tomorrow. Let's see, it's about 9:30 now. Not even 9:30. It's like quarter after 9. I usually start anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. my time. So I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but Western Canada, I would be Mountain Time, so that's always fun stuff. But yeah, if I don't see you guys on Monday, I will definitely see you guys Wednesday. But go ahead and just make sure I save those changes that I've made. And yeah, like I said, I gotta go pick up a family friend. It's 4 a.m. there, UK. Okay, so even if I started like 7 or 8 my time, depending on like what time you got up, if you went to bed like the night before, you still might be able to catch some of my streams. I'm trying to get some. When I first started doing this stuff, I was working graveyard shifts, so I was working basically 12 to 8 a.m. and then coming home and sleeping or streaming for a short little bit, and if I had that night off, I would stream a little bit, sleep, and then stream in the evening time. But I ended up not having that job for too long, but I'm still kind of on the night schedule because I've been doing that just way too long. So the regular days that I've been trying to stream though are Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, with sometimes Sunday and Monday right now just being a bit of an issue just with the schedule that I have. But I got a lot of things going on my plate and stuff like that, but I do definitely try to make as much time for streaming as possible. And like I said, either on Twitter, Discord, or sometimes I'll even pop in the chat here and just throw something in if someone was waiting for the stream to happen or something like that. But you have yourself a great morning, and maybe I will see you, I guess, tomorrow maybe, or Wednesday. But you have yourself a great evening, late evening, early morning nonetheless. And I do appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you, man.